Hey guys, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. I am Mama. Good to see you today. Today we're going to get back to our Spirit Animal Oracle cards. This awesome deck by Colette Baron Reed that I love so much. I use it frequently, and I used it this morning. And it's always so interesting how the card that we end up pulling is exactly the card that needs to be heard and read, and the message is exactly what we need to hear at the time. Usually I have one of my clients, we use these cards in every session that I do when I work with kids and help them with life coaching and helping them, with emotions and just dealing with life and all the hardships of life. That's one of my favorite things to do, by the way, is work with kids, as you know. And it's so fascinating how my client, we always do the card at the end of our session, and it's just amazing how every single time the card seems that he chooses, because I lay them all out. He's actually in another country, so we talk by video, and I lay out the cards, and I say this one, and he'll say no, a little more to the right or a little more to the left, and so then he identifies which card he wants, and it's just amazing how it always seems to summarize what we're talking about, what we finish talking about. It's like a little end cap, a little just exclamation point for our conversation, and also something that we can bring forward with us in the next week, something that he can think about and work on. So anyways, but when I'm doing it with this group and for Hugs and Honey, generally I do it for our community, right? So it's for all of us. This is a card that I pull that we can all share in the insight and the message and sort of the divine guidance that we can receive through these cards. And my favorite question to ask when we pull a card is, what do we need to know right now? Like what information do we need to be thinking about, or, what do we need to know right now in this moment, in this present moment, that can help us in our lives? And with like tarot cards and other cards that some people use, they don't always, they usually do the past, the present, and the future. So what was, what is now, and what will be. And for us, I like to just keep it simple and only focus on the present, as we are right now, and what we can learn in this very moment, what we need to hear, what we need to be focusing on. So I am shuffling the cards and have been since we started talking. And I like to get them really, really well shuffled. I like to put a lot of intention and energy. There's Duty. I'm going to let him out for a second. Hold on one sec. Okay, sorry about that. I like to infuse a lot of intention and energy into the cards. Here they are. I want you to do the same. Sort of just imagine and think about what you want to hear, what you want to receive right now as we pull a card and see what we get. And I just love learning about the different animals and what they represent, and what some of the themes are and stuff. So it's really, really, really fun. Okay, so I'm getting ready. I am gonna cut the deck, and then I'm gonna pick this top card on the top of the deck. Oh, cool. Look at that. Bobcat Spirit. Number 8. Number 8. Well, if you turn number 8 on its side, it's like an infinity symbol, right? So like everlasting life, like infinite. Bobcat. Life is a mystery. Life is a mystery. Wow, this is a cool card. So the Bobcat Spirit is telling us that life is a mystery, that we can't always know what's going to happen next. we try to prepare for things, and we try to do our best, and we try to control things as much as possible. But the bottom line is that we don't understand, we don't know what's coming next. We don't have control over anything in our lives, really. We think we do, but we really don't. And life is a little bit of a mystery, or a big mystery, really, when we try to figure it all out and try to take control of it, because it will always kind of throw us for a loop and change the plan. So life is really, really good about putting a wrench in plans. That's why there's always a plan B, right? When you make a plan, you should always have a plan B, and maybe even a plan C or D. And for me, I don't really even plan like that. I build myself personally and my self-confidence, my ability to rely on myself, so that no matter what happens next in life, I know I can handle it. And that's the way that I deal with life being a mystery, and with perhaps the anxiety that can come with a mystery, with something that you feel like needs to be solved, or something that you want to try to control and predict. And so it's encouraging us to accept the fact that life is a mystery, and to be strong in who we are and in our sort of bobcat energy, which is like, a cat is independent, right? Bobcats and house cats are very, very similar to each other. They're still a part of like the feline family. And felines, as we know, are independent. They can be kind of finicky and fickle sometimes, which means like sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. But they're very careful, right? They observe. They'll sit back and they'll watch and they'll wait to see what they should do next until they're ready to kind of pounce. And so, life being a mystery, the bobcat can come and like pounce at any moment, right? And that's almost a surprise. But the bobcat knows that it will land on its feet like a cat, right? And that that it trusts itself, so that it can get its way. It can make its way out of any situation. So the message for today for all of us, guys, is that we just need to accept the fact that we can't control life, that we don't know what's coming next, that life is a mystery, and it's up to us to rely on ourselves and rely on our bobcat spirits, which knows that we will land on our feet, and that we will observe and we'll wait, and we kind of know when to spring forward and to move forward and to pounce on life when we're ready and we're rejuvenated and we know where we're going. And so to have trust in ourselves, which, when we know our identity, when we're able to know who we are and what we like and what we don't like, and some of our boundaries, these are all ways that we can learn to trust ourselves. When things go wrong, when we have hardships in our life, those are the things that build the foundation for us to know that we've been through hardships before and we can get through them. And you can look back on a time where you got through something that was really, really hard. You can trust yourself and have confidence in yourself and know you can do it. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this card, this message today. Bring forward your bobcat spirit. Be aware that life is a mystery. We never really know what's coming next, but that you are capable, that you have it covered, that you have infinite potential, infinity with the number 8 when we turn it on its side, and that you can trust yourself and have confidence in yourself and know that you will get through it. And so that's our message for today, guys. So carry forward the Bobcat animal spirit with you, and I will see you tomorrow. I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.